Now let us see one more sample JD that is provided on Naukri website. Okay. And let us see what are the job descriptions and how the job descriptions are mentioned. What are the requirements of you know organization like Genpact. Okay, let us understand the JD and how to create resume by the points mentioned in the JD and what are the expected interview questions. Okay, so 0 to 5 years of experience people can apply. Salary is not disclosed. Let us see the job description. Okay, job description, roles and responsibilities, screening and shortlisting profiles from job portals. This you have learned, you can mention in your resume, you have learned how to mention that, how to personalize it, and how to put it in the resume. Next, networking sites. Networking sites are like Facebook. In Facebook, you have pages, you have LinkedIn, right? There are other networking sites as well. See, Telegram can also be a networking app. Okay. WhatsApp is also a networking app. You can utilize WhatsApp as well to create your network, reach out to more people, try things to ensure more people see your job vacancies. Referencing, networking, and job hunting. So referencing networking, this is more about LinkedIn, and job hunting, finding candidates as per the relevant suitability of the job description provided. This part you have learned. We can mention this also in the resume. Okay, good understanding of keywords and apply the same while searching. Now, in this JD, this is a new point, right? So here, when you read the JD, right, when you read 5 to 6 JDs, you will understand what is the difference between different JDs and what they are looking for. Now, when somebody has mentioned this point, it means that you are going to work with different job vacancies. All right. Now, when you understand the Genpact has, it's a very huge. They have employees in like thousands for different job profiles, right? Different vacancies. Now that is why this particular keyword is mentioned in the JD. Right? Regarding the keyword, I have shown you in uh, Times Job training what are the keywords, how to search them, and how to find keywords to search in the job portals, where to find it, where they are present. So keywords are usually present in the JD or at the bottom of the JD, and you can suppose you take any particular job role. If you don't know the keywords, then you can search the same job role in different job sites, and you can pick up the different keywords from it. Right now, this point you can mention it in your resume. I will show you that. Next, understanding the requirements as regards the job profile and specialization listed by the organization. This is again understanding, analyzing the JD. Effectively using personal network. This is again about your WhatsApp, your personal Facebook, your contacts, your friends, so that you can reach out to more people. Evaluate candidate skills, understanding of different technologies and key responsibilities. See, understanding different technologies, this you can Google when you're provided the JD. Schedule in-person rounds of interview. This is like face-to-face, telephonic rounds of interview, get the technical test done. See, the bigger the organization, the more rounds of interview. The bigger the position, more interview types of interview. So technical interview is also one of them. So depends on the job role, which vacancy it is, and depending on that, you will have the technical round of interview. Maintain coordination until the candidates are hired. Next, maintain professional relationship with all stakeholders. Stakeholders, is nothing but employees of other department, team members of other department, like ops manager, HR manager, team members, candidates. Works with hiring manager time and again to ensure timelines of sourcing are met. Identify new methods with the approach of sourcing candidates and generating new leads. This again you will get with the practice. Conducting preliminary interviews, telephonic interview, shortlisting. This you have learned. Continuous efforts to ensure the talent pool data is updated timely. This again As you keep on working on different job vacancies, different job titles, the database will be increasing. Now, as per this JD, I think this is one point that you can mention in the resume. Rest of the points, you know how to mention it in the resume. Okay. Now, if anything that is not mentioned in the JD, but you have learned in the training, then you can just write it in the resume as well. And our topic, the course topic itself is a part of your resume, right? Itself a part of your job roles and your responsibilities, your skills, right? You can prepare a proper list in the order and you can put it in the resume. So here, keyword search, you can just highlight this and write it as practiced searching by with different how to find keywords search in job portals. This you have learned, right? You can mention like this. So any additional points, any additional words, any additional thoughts that you think, you can put it in the document. Okay. Now experienced people in the same way, what you can write it as, because you know what are the keywords, the roles, and the advantage of experienced people is you have lived that role, right? So it will be very easy for you to know the keywords and put it in the resume, and it will be very easy for you to try different keywords to use while searching in the job portals. Okay. Apart from that, see here again and again he has highlighted, he has stretched, stretched on personal networking sites, reference building. Okay, so I think you can use this particular word, networking. You can just write it as network building. Okay, this is the point, and this point. You can write it as network building, or you can write it as networking. So how, if you have like lots of friends who are freshers, and in your Facebook or in your WhatsApp, if you have WhatsApp, lots of WhatsApp groups, then you can mention that. No, it will be a good point. It will be your advantage. Like suppose you have lots of friends on Facebook. Uh, this is one thing, and other thing, Facebook has lots of job pages, right? So if you have seen the training, Facebook has a lot of job pages. In that job pages, if you have joined and if you're a member of it, then you can highlight that point over here. Like I am member and many of job pages, many of Facebook job pages. Okay, same thing. If you have LinkedIn profile, you can just write it as I have good connections in LinkedIn. Okay, this is how network building point can be mentioned in the resume. Any other point that you think is repeated? Look for repeated points. Look for the meaning of repeated points. I think the rest of the things are like almost the same, which we have seen in the previous JDs. Identifying new methods with approach, conducting prelims, efforts to ensure talent pool databases updated. Okay. So this is the thing you can pick up from the JD and put it in your resume. Same way, before you create the resume, just go through 5, 6 JDs and whatever you have learned, pick those points, personalize it, put it in your resume. That is one thing. Second thing, the topics that you have learned in the training course, you can club those points, put it in your resume. Don't make it too lengthy. Don't oversell yourself and then sound very low in the interview. Okay. And but if you are confident about the topics, the subjects, if you are able to speak, yes, you can make it big resume as well. Now, let us see what are the interview questions are expected from this JD. See, as I said, networking is again and again highlighted. He might ask you something like, "Do you have a Facebook account and how many friends do you have? You know, what type of contacts you have. Suppose you are a fresher, then usually most of your contacts and the friends would be freshers, right? And then if they get a fresher related job, you can post it on your Facebook page and then it can be shared. You know, that is how it is channelized to other people. So you can, they will ask you these questions. You can mention that I have a Facebook account and I have lots of contacts. Second thing is again a little professional Facebook job pages. Okay, learn that as well how to do it. We have mentioned Facebook job pages in all training documents. You can join those job pages, and LinkedIn is one way, and WhatsApp also you can mention in the interview. That is the point regarding the networking. Is talking about sites, but you can talk about Facebook, LinkedIn, any other uh, job portals if you have joined, or any other networking sites that you have joined. You can talk about this. Then keywords. Okay, over here you'll have a question related to the keywords. So do you know like what are keywords when you're searching for resumes in job portals? We can use the example we have shown you in the training of TJ. Suppose you can quote one example whichever comes to your mind. Now, suppose accountant is there, then you can search for accountant, you can search for BCom fresher, you can search for tally, you can search someone who is from um, accounts related to, you know, what do you call Wings. There is one more software called as Wings. All these keywords you will find it. You can quote this example. Now he will ask you how will you know what are the keywords? Then you can say the keywords are majorly present in the JD. Otherwise, related to the same job title, I will search different job sites. I will see JDs and I will try to pick up the keywords. See, regarding the key skills or the keywords regarding over here, right? Good understanding of the keywords. These are nothing but the key skills that are given in the JD. Key skills, screening, sourcing, recruitment. So these are the keywords that you will use in the job portals for finding the candidates. Okay. And then keyword also depends on the functional area, the role, and the industry. Okay. This is the question related to keywords. Database, digital platforms. This is also over. So interview, telephonic interview. How do you conduct telephonic interviews? Again, you will ask the questions that are present in the JD. Working with the managers, that is again coordination part. Okay, so these are the major things in this particular JD. So this is how you are going to prepare your resume, looking at different JDs depending on the type of organization you're applying. As I said initially, if you're applying for bigger companies, big corporates where you want to get a job, then customize your resume as per the JD. And also for MNCs. If you're just applying some jobs which you don't know what type of companies they are, big, small, huge, how they are, then you can just use your regular JD that covers the top. Then you can use your regular resume, not JD, and that covers your topic and the points which I have shown you and how to create the points, which are mostly similarly found on most of the JDs. All right. So that is how it is. So that is how to create resume and interview expected questions. Now, the other questions that can be asked by the interviewer, you have learned in the previous videos. So I wish you all the best in the job hunt, and thank you very much for watching all the videos. I hope you will utilize it in getting a job quickly for yourself. Right? Thank you.